This is what you wake up to every morning. I got my phone, and I got the mommy. Hey girl. Right here off the deck. Pretty cool. All right, we're riding horses today. I got Golden. This is, what's your horse's name, honey? She don't know, or she didn't care enough about her horse to know the name. But Miss Eastern Shore Farmer's riding. We got Jamie, she's second from the front, and Hunter way in the back. What's the name of this place? Mountain what? Western Trail. Headed towards Oakland off of 219. Right outside of Deep Creek, so it seems like it's a pretty good place so far. The whole farm's for sale for, I think it's, what was it, 168 acres, 169 acres for $4 million. If anybody's interested, we're thinking about buying it. She loves horses, so she said she wants to retire. We got the lake down the street with the boat, and then we can just ride horses the rest of the time. You said you wanted to ride horses when you retire. This is doing nothing. This is relaxing. We'll get out here and run these bad boys. I'll be like the DuPont car, and you can be like the Valvoline horse. It sure is pretty though. Got a pretty Palomino. She seems alright. She gets a little attitude every now and then. Got the cowboy hat just for the special occasion. Look, the cows are saying hi.
Where's it going?
Just take it to the right, or however you want to go. There's Hunter, like way in the back.
He is way in the back.
He's all. His horse had to stop and take a poop. Oh, I went with the black cowboy hat instead of the white one. Thought the black looked a lot better on me. Made me look like Clint Eastwood back when he was a Westerner back in the day. The Marlboro Man? Well, she said I'm the Marlboro Man. She really liked this cowboy hat too, I can tell you that.
Listen to them cows.
I guess you're going to feed them. We're going up in the mountains. All right, we're headed up to the mountain. We're going to go all the way to the top. This is kind of boring. I was hoping we could run them a little bit, stretch our legs out, but they don't want to run them. Move over some. Yeah, look pretty good in the cowboy hat. There's the rest of the crew. Pour down a little bit. All right, we're headed up. Whoa! One horse didn't want to come. She just stopped. She decided she didn't want to come. It's pretty down there, ain't it? Looks different when you're up here. Still got a long ways to go. There's Miss Eastern Shore Farmer, and then Hunter's right back behind her. There is the lake, way back there. That's Deep Creek Lake. Well, I can't hold the camera steady because of the horses. I could probably take a picture off the video. That was pretty though. And last but not least, Eastern Shore Farmer Queen.
To wait for everybody.
Make a late entrance. Did you have fun? Did you like it? Were you worried when your horse took off around that? You weren't? There is the lake, way back there. That's Deep Creek Lake. Well, I can't hold the camera steady because of the horses. I could probably take a picture off the video. That was pretty though. Alright, so I got back from Deep Creek, and as you can see, the beans in the corn are really progressing. I mean, they're really starting to jump. We are having a Canadian goose problem. They found the cut corn, so got to kind of keep them out because they'll pull them beans up too. But other than that, everything was good. Corn is progressing pretty good, starting to die. Other than that, it was a good vacation, a well-needed vacation, I guess, for Miss Eastern Shore Farmer. But of course, she still worked. Seems like she never gets off, even though she took vacation. They were continually calling her, getting her to do stuff here and there for them, and she never gets a break. But she enjoyed her time that she got, I guess, a little bit. But the beans are coming up pretty damn good. Even the last bit that I planted, I'm looking at them and they're coming up nice. So I got a lot of grass cut. I cut all the grass here on the farm, down at the other farm. So that's what the job is today, is cutting grass. So I'll be on a lawnmower for a little while. But anyway, we saw a black bear. First black bear I've ever seen in my life. He was right out in the parking lot. Big black bear too. And by the time I could get the phone up and try to get the camera going, there was a whole bunch of people that had seen him and started like pointing and yelling and looking. And and the bear took off, so I couldn't get it. But Western Maryland does have big black bears. I mean, he was a big black bear, shiny. I couldn't believe how shiny the coat was on him. But first bear I've ever seen in real life. I thought that was pretty cool. That just made the trip right there. But we had deer, you know, deer out in the yard right beside us. I mean, I'm talking within 10 feet, just standing there eating. They could care less. The kids enjoyed it. They go back to school the 7th, so that gave them a good thing before they go back. Overall, it was good. Hunter and I came back last night. Miss Eastern Shore Farmer, she has to go to Ohio for work, and the good thing about that was she was halfway there, so her trip won't feel like a 10-hour trip. You know, she'll just be doing it 5 hours. So she's going back, do some of that, and then she'll be back Sunday. So everything was good. It turned out good. So now it's back to farming videos. So that's just showing you a little bit of her life outside of farming. Fun on the lake. Deep Creek Lake is definitely a nice place. Take the boat. It's, you know, you pull the boat up there, up them hills. I mean, up them mountains going through 70 in Western Maryland. I mean, it is a lug, but I learned something. I learned don't take the boat full of fuel on the way going there or back, because I had it full of fuel on the way up. And the old Ford toted her. I mean, she did good. Some of them hills are about 3 miles long now. And right about the time you get to the peak cover, she'd drop another gear. So we ran the boat, I don't know, down to a quarter tank on the last day. And when I was coming back, you know, hitting them big hills, I mean, you didn't even know she was back there. That F-250 just towed it like you didn't have a clue. I mean, 65, 70 the whole time. So she did good. Averaged 10.9 miles to the gallon pulling the boat, because I'd never unhooked the boat. Like even here, it just stays hooked up because we use all the other vehicles to run around in. So, but 10.9 on them big hills. So I'm pretty happy with that, because that's a big boat. She's a 22-foot Azure, and you know she's got a deep V. She's heavy. So, but she did good. I'm proud of her. So. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe, like, whatever. And it's back to farming. See ya.